Hey guys, the Mimic art supplies are out now, so go check out the Kickstarter down in the link in the description. I'd super appreciate it if you check it out. It's only up for 30 days, and I really want to make these enamel pins a thing, so check out the link in the description. But besides that, let's jump into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Katelyn, and today we are continuing the 100 Dragon Challenge. So first and foremost, holy crap, we're on episode 61. Like, how did this happen? We're only like 40 episodes away from finishing this off, basically. Anyway, for today's, we are continuing the Celestial Zodiac, as you probably saw from the title. And this one, we're doing the Virgo Dragon. So this one, at first, I was a little intimidated by, to be honest, because Virgo, it doesn't have any animal attributes. It's like considered the maiden. So it's like a female human. So I was like, well, we could make maybe something, I don't know, like a humanoid-ish dragon or just a very effeminate dragon. But I was like, let me do a little bit more research into more about Virgo and see if I can draw inspiration from that. So one of the things that I did uncover while I was doing some research was Virgo a lot of the times was associated with the harvest of like the wheats and the grains, because I guess when the constellation, specifically when it was over like Egypt area, that was their sign of harvest for the wheats and grains. And I was like, ooh, that sounds pretty cool. Like maybe we could associate wheat and grain with her a little bit more. And some of the other images that I did find, she was holding wheats and like stalks of grain and different things. So I was like, I feel this is at least incorporated a bit more and gives me a little bit more room to work with some type of characteristic. And then I did want to think about the maiden aspect. So I wanted this to be kind of a more, not like, I didn't want it to be a super feminine dragon. Like I'm not gonna pull eyelashes on every dragon type of thing, or making her pink because she's feminine. But this is what, like, I wanted to do more bright, light colors, and then something that would look nice with yellows, because I knew that with the crest of grain that I was planning on adding to the top of her head, I knew that I wanted to incorporate some colors that would look good with that too. But before we get into the colors, let's jump in and actually start the final sketch. So for this one, like I said, it's really based off of like the grain and wheat. So I thought like a lot of times they're described as fields of gold. So I knew that I wanted to give her some type of amazing like golden mane, and then also to have like a crest, like a big chunk of like feathers or some type of cool plumage on the top of her head. And then that led me to think more of, well, what if I made her more bird-like? Because I mean, you could argue a couple ways that birds like are associated with wheats and grains. I mean, obviously they probably go into the fields and eat some of the harvest while it's there. And also they might protect it from maybe pests. This is me talking as if I know how farming and agriculture works, but you know, maybe birds can help fend off and eat like any of the pests that might like be on the plant. I don't know. But it also just worked because then instead of literally having a dragon with stalks of wheat stuck into its spine, I was thinking, well, it might be better to just do it like as if it was plumage. So it looks similar to stalks of wheat, but it's not like just wheat, you know? So with that in mind, I kind of did a combo of, they look like feathers more so than wheat stalks, if you like really compare the two. But I was okay with that because it kind of, I wanted it to allude to the idea of wheat stalks and having them those really bright, amazing golds. And then it just looks like really cool plumage, like a really cool bird plumage. I don't know how many times I've said plumage, but I feel I've said it a lot this episode. And then I just wanted her overall texture to be kind of that feathery look. Like I wanted this to have a lot of different bird aspects to it and have this really amazing featheriness to her. And yeah, of course I had to do feathered wings as well, which is like one of my weaknesses. One of these days I'll actually sit down and study how to draw correct feathered wings. I mean, it will have to happen eventually. Maybe one day I'll do a full bird study and break down how those type of wings work, because I feel I'm good with bat wings. Those ones you can also kind of flub a bit and be like, yeah, this kind of works. And, you know, it can be convincing. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the simplicity too. Because like with bat wings, I know they're not like super simple, but it's like a hand. You have like your arm and then like the multiple like fingers that hold the webbing in between. It's so much easier with bat wings. I think maybe just the feather layering is what trips me out with feathered wings. I'm just like, how do you do these layers, and where do these feathers go? I don't even know. But yeah, that was a very long tangent to basically say I did feathered wings this time. But now with the line art done, it was time to get into those colors. So like I said, we're going for gold. Lots and lots of bright golds and yellows to go with the idea of the wheat fields. So I had those in mind, and then I was sorely reminded that my yellows are still out. Like a couple of them are still a little low on ink. And for sure, I got to order that now that I finished some commissions. I will be ordering new yellows, so do not worry. I will have them soon. But with the yellows, I was like, what would be really nice too is to incorporate maybe the idea of like the sky and maybe some like earth elements too, because this is, if I remember correctly, if I'm flubbing it, I apologize, but I remember this one being an earth celestial element type of thing. And so I was like, greens would be nice, and then the blues could incorporate the idea of the sky and like a bird aspect. But then also just all those colors look really nice together. The blues, I also added some purples, some greens, and then those bright yellows. I just thought it would all complement really well together and also give this a more gentle, feminine touch to a dragon. Just having those more lighter colors I thought would look really great. And then I decided also for her like horns, I wanted it to be more like as if it was not like a crown, but kind of to have like a crest on the front of her head that connected to her horns. I just thought that looked really nice, and having kind of a stone in the middle of that. I don't think that has anything to do with the aspect of Virgo, but I was like, you know, this is cute. I think it adds a really nice touch to it, and again, adds a little bit more feminine charm to this one as well. So then with the wings, I originally intended for them to just be all purple, but I was like, how beautiful would it be if this Virgo dragon was flying through the sky, maybe gracing the different harvest fields with some type of magical attribute or something, and it was just this multicolored, beautiful wingspan, like very much a tropical bird feel. I mean, we already got the crest, we already have those bright yellows, and I was like, man, a bright set of wings would be beautiful. So I was like, we're gonna do it. We're gonna just have like purples and the greenish blue, and then some more bright yellows there on the end, and I love it. It just looks so bright and colorful, and I could just imagine how beautiful this would be flying through the sky with those amazing wings. So there we go. We're just right about at the end. This one is all done. I was a little intimidated at first, like I said, because Virgo is a little bit more of a, I guess, not straightforward, but it's like, it's a human, like, pretty lady. How do I make this a dragon? But I think this turned out really good. So let's go ahead and look at your guys' dragons from last week for the leaf dragon. So first off, Obsidian Winter, oh my god, I cackled when I saw this in the 100 Dragon Challenge hashtag. I had to feature it. It is so stinking cute. I love the long snoot with the little tongue at the end and the cute eye. It's just so simple, but it made me laugh so hard. So thank you for that. That was just so great. And Tara draws, I'm sorry if I butchered your username. This one was really fun. It was like I love the bright colors that you used and how you incorporated the leaf aspect to kind of like an iguana type lizard dragon. I think it looks really cool. Really nice work on that one. And then everyone else, lots of fun variety with the leaf dragons. It was very hard to pick again. You guys did amazing. There was like some more tropical plant leaves. There was some like autumn leaves, lots of cool variety. Everything was super cute and I loved it. But if you guys would like to participate in this week's challenge with the Virgo Dragon, make sure to post your Virgo Dragons on Instagram or Twitter with the hashtag KM100Dragons. And yeah, I can't wait to see what you guys make, because I feel like this leaves a lot of opportunity for different interpretations. So I can't wait to see what you guys make. But either way, thank you guys again so much for stopping by and checking out this video. And if you aren't already, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button, subscribe, join our little nerdy community of dragon and monster lovers. And then this is the last dragon for a bit. Next week, we're starting OC-tober, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Thanks again. Have a great weekend. I don't know what else I'm saying. This outro is really weird, but I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.